What the business is, man? This is Lil Fella YB, man. You are now rocking with HustleHearted. Long live life.
Okay. We're here with YB Lil Fella. I wanted to start off by asking you where you from.
Oh yeah, man, I'm from Shreveport. You know, I came up in the Queenborough Lakeside area.
Was it rough growing up where you from?
Yeah. I mean, it's normal. Like just where I'm from, you know, it's all when you living in the rough, it's rough. So you know, it's just how it goes.
So I know you started off dancing. Can you explain how you started dancing before you got in rap?
That started like just, you know, in high school, you know, just how it, you know, as a kid, all the kids, the dance craze or whatever the dance fad is that it hit.
Like the Soldier Boy thing?
Yeah, all that, you know, like how the kids jigging out. You know, back then we was dug in and, you know, the dug in and the South Dallas swag and all that. So, and I was like the first person doing that down here. Like I brought it from Texas from Dallas, South Dallas to Shreveport. So like that's how that shit caught on. Like people caught on like, damn, that boy cold as a motherfucker. Yeah.
So you said you came from South Dallas. Are you from South Dallas or you?
No. I'm born. I'm Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm born and raised here.
So you just moved out there for it?
Yeah, I moved out there my freshman year and came back my sophomore year.
How was your experience?
It was different because like it's ratchet out here, but they want to be ratchet out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah. So but that's what that is.
So do you miss dancing?
I mean, I kind of did it just for the hoes, honestly. But I mean, shit. We here now, baby. I ain't gotta dance no more.
Yeah. That is crazy.
I mean, I get in the groove though. I'm always grooving though. You know, I'm always So that it just I just did it because I liked it. But, you know, that's what it really about though.
How did you end up transitioning from dance to rap? Did anybody influence you, or was?
It really went from like I ain't just go from dancing to rapping. Like it was just it was just years of progression. I went from dancing to DJing because I knew I wasn't feeling like, you know, as I got to start, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? In the streets, I ain't finna be out here shaking my ass, but I still wanted to be in the music, like, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment field. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna pick up DJing because I love music, so that's what I'm finna do. And then that turned into rap. Yeah.
So, what was your part in with the Working My Shoulders movement? And
yeah, I was one of the co-creators of it. I actually came up with parts of this song. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it all started with me and Big Fella. You know what I'm saying? That's where my name Lil Fella coming from, because we was doing a talk show together. And a local rapper, you know what I'm saying, who we was cool with, we were just playing around, and I ended up making a diss song on the show. So we ended up using the Jigger Train beat, and every time we get on there, and I just start freestyling, and you know what I'm saying, and that was the foundation of it, like, you know.
So how do you think Jimmy Ray would feel about it since it came from Trouble?
I honestly don't know, cause I can't think for another human. But Jimmy Ray always told me, like, if it's a hit once, it's a hit again. You know, like if it's a hit once, it's always a hit. So, you know, being that Shoulder Drink was like, you know, semi-Shreveport hit, it just all played, and you know what I mean? Yeah.
How did you come up with the song Blow Up?
I mean, like the city, you know, people I was around, you know, the whole like from everything. From basically, like, the shit would work on my shoulders and all that shit. Like, that shit real. Like, that's real life for me. That wasn't just a song. Like, and like every time I was in jail, like, because I grew up listening to Ant Banks and Wild Yellow, shit like that. So every time I went to jail, I sing that song. I used to be in my cell singing karaoke and shit that just just Joe style. And I used to always sing that. It don't matter whenever every time I went, I used to sing that shit to the top of my lungs in my cell. And I felt it, like, you know. So I was like, man, I'm gonna make a song like that, you know what I mean? And I just used the shit I was going through in life and you know.
How did it feel winning the Makin It Magazine contest? They got the song Coldest Story.
Yeah.
Top 10, 20.
That was to me, that was major, cause it's like I wasn't even rapping. I ain't been rapping in a year, you know what I mean? So it's just like for me to just drop something and then like somebody submitted, and then out of thousands of people, you know what I'm saying? Out of thousands of people, it came down to like the top 40, and out of the 40 songs, like all over across America, like they selected my shit. And it's like, I know it's a lot of talent out there in America, but they out of all these people, they picked my song, you know what I'm saying? And like Atlanta's like what the big like music capital or whatever right now. So it's like I was like, yeah, like that was major to me, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody really down here like I like, there's been people rapping way longer than me, and I done accomplished a lot than they, more than they, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's just that was big, you know.
So explain your relationship with Ratchet Life and how losing him affected you.
My relationship with Ratchet Life is like, it's a saying in the Bible, it's a scripture in the Bible that, you know, it's a friend in life. There's friends who stick closer than family, you know what I'm saying? And in our case, that was Ratchet Life, you know what I'm saying? Ratchet Life was just a brother from another mother, you know what I'm saying? Like blood couldn't make us any closer, like, you know what I'm saying? That was my right hand, like, yeah.
So, what got down for like?
Mosquito biting the fuck out of nigga. God damn, fuck that. I had to say something. I tried to
get out the trenches, right?
That's why niggas trying to rap now. Shit.
So, what was it like when you found out that you had lost it?
Just imagine you working all year, right? And you get your income tax check, and your income tax check $100,000, right? You work hard for this money, right? And then you wake up one morning and every quarter gone, every penny gone. Just imagine, just like, and that ain't even no good example, but it's just, you know, people can relate to money, so I use that, you know what I'm saying? But words can't really explain. It was just devastating. Like, I'm still hurt. I still, to this day, they have, in 2017, I still cry. It's 2019. I still cry to this day about it. So,
so what are some of your must-haves in the studio when you record?
Darkness. Yeah, like, I don't want no lights in the studio, or just it gotta be a dark setting. Like I ain't big. I don't gotta have no drugs or no light. I just want a good engineer and a low light setting, and that's it. Yeah.
So do you have any Instagram crush models?
Don't lie, bitch.
I mean, it's a couple of them, you know what I'm saying, but I you know. It's somebody gonna watch this and all that shit. I ain't trying to get slapped across the head, so I'm just gonna keep it, you know. Yeah, I ain't got mad. Yeah. Alright, shit. The crack? No.
Okay, yeah. So, well, I guess I can answer this. If your Instagram post walk into the studio, what would you do?
Oh. Well, if I had an Instagram,
yeah, cause you got an old lady, bro.
You know, shit, bust down But no. But yeah, man, it is. Yeah, man, run that shit back one more time, bro. Let me hear how it sound. I want, that's how I'm gonna do that. There. That's how I do that. Yeah.
Okay, so I know you spoke about being locked up. How was the experience for you when you were locked up? What was it for?
I mean, I'd have been locked up several different times on several different occasions, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't now one of them ever been easy. I mean, besides like the little small stuff I've been in jail for, you know, not bond right out, but for the most part, like I done had a lot. I done been caught up with a lot of guns, and like I got a lot of gun charges, and yeah, jail. I always jail on no man, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you isolate like from the world and you in the box, you in the cage, I don't give a damn who you is. You know, some people learn to cope and deal with it, you know what I'm saying? I done been so much and been there so long, it's old to me now, but it's just like, it's still like, when you in there, it's an everyday battle, so, you know, whether it's mental or physical, you know what I'm saying? It's a battle, so.
So what are some of the lessons that you learned?
Everybody ain't real. That's the main thing. Everybody ain't real.
Fuck no.
But, and, I mean, that's the main thing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't real, you know, and the words, like friends and all this shit like that, it's vague. Like everybody ain't real. That's my answer for that question. Yeah.
So I know you lost your close cousin Fat last year.
Yeah.
How did that impact your life?
Well, Fat, like that's my brother too. Like, but it kind of went far. It was before Ratchet Light time. Like we grew up together or some shit. Like we, you know, that's a close friend that stuck to me. That was crazy, cause like me and him, I caught my first felony charge with him at 17 years old, and you know what I'm saying. He went laid down 5 years. I chose him his whole 5 years, and he came home. I went back to jail for a convicted fellow with a firearm, another convicted fellow with a firearm, and then when I ended up getting my whole drop and I made bond, I went out a month and he got killed. So it was just like, damn, I can't get no break, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, long live Fat.
So are you cautious with the places that you go? Since there's been so many shootings involved and rappers, like what happened to Rolling Loud?
Oh yeah, I was cautious before Rolling Loud, and it ain't cause I don't even look at myself like a rapper, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, I have bad shit out here, you know what I'm saying, I don't know karma real, so, you know, it's just, yeah, I gotta watch myself, you know.
So do you think Rolling Loud is a trap to kind of target some artists, since so many artists got arrested during that time?
Yeah, I believe that. I do believe that they're Rolling Loud as a trap, but shit, I feel like anything in America is a trap. You're a black man, you dig? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got a little boy.
So, how's the parent life? And do you have baby mama drama that comes up with it?
Shit, parent life, shit, I mean, when I'm with my son, I feel he feel like I'm his equal, cause I'm just as big as, like, you know what I'm saying, we just have fun. I'm a big ass kid my damn self, so yeah, they don't really have baby mama drama, cause I got a strong baby mama, like she real independent, so like she, you know what I'm saying, there ain't no feelings, like, so I don't get no backlash about what I'm doing, nothing like this, so everything be copacetic on me.
So, how was it traveling to Colorado for your last visit? And what's the title of the track, if you think?
The title of the track is called Vampires. And traveling out there, it was an awesome experience. That was lovely. That was some lovely shit right there. But it was cold, like I ain't never been in negative shit, like -5, like damn nigga, this shit, like oh yeah, it was lit though. I loved it.
How's the weed?
Yeah, that shit was lit though. I ain't gonna fake.
So how did you come up with the concept for it?
Vampires. Shit, I'm real weird as a motherfucker. Like, I was born in October. I'm an October baby, so you know I always liked the Halloween and you know what I'm saying, just like paranormal, dark, spooky shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just being weird. That's all it is. You know?
So if you had 72 hours to live with unlimited funds and resources, what would you do and where would you go?
My first 24 hours, I would just sit back and just get with all the judges, the lawyers, DAs, and everybody. Just free everybody who wrongly locked up. You know what I'm saying? Who don't deserve to be in jail. Like you know what I'm saying? I loosen up. I shake the prison system up. You know what I'm saying? I feed families, things of that nature. Like I just my first 24 hours would be nothing. Wouldn't deal with nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? And then the next 48, we going, hey, shit, I'm losing my damn mind. See, I ain't even gonna speak on what I might do. Some might be good, some might be mad, but it's gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that don't even that.
Shit, I like the answer.
Yeah.
So what are your goals with music?
I want to be a platinum selling, Grammy winning, multifaceted artist. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit, making beats, DJing, rapping, whatever. Like I just I want to set it in stone. I want to be legendary status. I want to be labeled as one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know. I want to blow up, but nationally, like, you know what I'm saying? I can go to Africa and they ain't gonna just think I'm one of the little Africans over there. They gonna be like, that's Lil Fella YB. You know what I'm saying? That's what we shoot. Yeah.
So who are some of your role models in music and outside of music?
My role models in music is Gucci Mane, Wild Yella, Lil Wayne, Ant Banks, you know, who else? I ain't really grow up on my Tupac. But yeah, niggas like them, but like Gucci Mane is my biggest role model. Like, you know, that's my favorite rapper of all time, you know.
So do you think he's a clone?
Shit, I don't know. Shit, the way the government set up right now, goddamn. Might be, but I don't know. He's still wild. Yeah. Just elevated, you know. I feel that. I love that. Elevated.
Okay. So, if you had to pick a food to eat and drink only for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Shit.
One food to eat, one food to drink. Only one to drink to drink.
Noodles and strawberry lemonade. Chili noodles up there. Chili noodle with strawberry lemonade. What? Shit, that's what a nigga like to eat.
I feel when he said chili noodle.
It's a certain one you got whoop.
Ain't no steak, no chicken.
I don't know about the chili.
I can can I it had to be just one. Like I couldn't be like chop this up, throw it, and put this in there.
Different flavors.
Yeah, okay, well shit, yeah, noodle. Yeah. Maruchan, preferably. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what's the best music experience that you've had so far in your career?
I want to say the Good Time Road Festival in Shreveport in 2018. Like, I got to perform like I ain't get like they didn't let me perform on the small on the hip hop side with with the small crowd. They let me perform in front of like thousands of people, by home Shreveport crowd or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I hit the stage and it was just like I felt the crowd and everybody embraced me. All the cameras, like all I seen was lights whipping out and people like turning up, and I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Like,
that shit real. Shit like crazy.
Like, and they singing my shit with me, so I was like, that was huge. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think him right there.
So what's the best place you've traveled that you like the most?
Colorado. Yeah, Denver, Colorado.
There's a weed.
Yeah, shit, I can smoke as much weed and
How many months is it?
shit, I don't even remember. So I was just a flower. I turned to a plant out there, from pins to cookies to grams to every shit. I loved it. Shit.
So do you do anything outside of music now?
Yeah, you said outside of music. I work. I get out there and hustle just like, everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Cause the grind don't never stop. So, I don't work no 9 to 5, nothing like that. But I do manage it. I manage a whole business. Like I run a whole company. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that support my rap shit. You know what I'm saying? One day shit, the rap shit gonna buy me a couple businesses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna run this bitch. All that. Oh, I smoke a lot of weed.
A lot of dope.
So can you describe the music from where you from?
Should be ratchet. Draco, farters, spinning bands. I'm missing some. Stepping. And a whole lot of these telling, yeah.
Poor that nigga, right?
Yeah, man, ratchet. Yeah.
Do you feel like artists need to branch out to other cities like Atlanta, New York, Los Angeles to make music?
I wouldn't necessarily say to make music, but I feel like if you want to spread and grow and make your music migrate and be bigger than what it is, then I do believe in that. But like I don't feel like you need to go fuck with them just to make music. You know what I'm saying? You can make music wherever you at, yeah.
Are there any artists that you want to collaborate with in the industry?
Yeah, like Roddy Ricch, like that Youngboy hard. NBA Youngboy. And Gucci Mane. I'm like, yeah, them the only 3 people I just really see myself just, oh yeah, man, come here. Yeah.
So, what's the wildest thing that you've seen on Instagram or Facebook? Does it say recently? Because it's a lot of wild shit.
Yeah, okay. Man, I seen a dude fighting a cop. And like 12 niggas came out of nowhere and started hipping the police. And it's black people, the cop white, and it's a black dude fighting the police. And like 12 niggas came out of nowhere and hit the police and started jumping them. That's the crazy shit I ever seen in my life. Fuck Instagram. That shit was crazy.
Hey, I saw that shit.
Yeah. I was like, damn. 12 helpers? That's 12 and he got 12 niggas helping. Oh man, that's fucked up, dog. Hey, yeah. All people fucked up. Yeah, my heart goes, Lord have mercy.
Did you sign a deal or stay independent?
I don't know. Shit. The way I'm living now?
Shit, it's on the deal.
Shit.
Shit.
Shit. But nah, yeah, I'll probably sign just to kind of soak up a little bit. But I'm a pretty smart dude, so I wouldn't just sign or anything. But like I sign just because I know, like, you know, the major labels will make you look major. But I wouldn't be no dumb and just be like I make that into something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So yeah, I sign most definitely would. Yeah. Independent cool with shit. Yeah. But I went to law school. Yeah.
You law school?
Shit, Cattle Correctional Center.
Yup.
Law library.
Yup.
And graduated. Yeah, I beat my own charges and everything before.
That's why niggas ain't know.
Can't get me.
Yeah, shit. You should get the courses to shit.
Yeah.
Very good. So what's your advice for a fellow upcoming artist?
Consistency. Like, you know, I feel like that's what I like. Just consistency. Like, just be consistent. Be you. Be original. You know what I'm saying? But like, my biggest thing is just be real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's cool to talk about what you ain't got, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to talk about what you ain't got, because everybody do that. But I like to talk about what I'm trying to get or where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it yet, but we on our way type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this more realer than raps about a Bugatti. You know what I'm saying? I run tell a nigga, bitch, I'm finna go get a Bugatti. Yeah, bitch, I got a Bugatti.
Yeah.
Fucking your thotty. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like, yeah, just keep it authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like, with yourself and with your fans, and I feel like it's gonna bubble like it's supposed to. Stay there too.
Okay. Do you have any upcoming music that we need to hear about?
Yeah, shit, that mixtape with Playboy, and I got a lot of little shit featured on that bitch. I got major features on there. I got a song with Wild Yella coming. A song with my road model. Yeah, that's what y'all need to be on the lookout for. That mixtape with me and Playboy. Though. Playboy on this bitch, we ain't playing though. Shout out to my brother, man.
And for anybody who hasn't heard the music and wants to hear the music or wants to get in contact with you, how can they get in contact with you and hear the music?
You can look up just by anywhere, anything, all streaming platforms. And just type in Lil Fella YB, like on whatever, like shit, Tidal, streaming, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music. Hell, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, hell, whatever. Google, you Google shit, Lil Fella YB gonna pop up. Little black ugly dude, you ain't gonna miss me. Can't miss me, kid. Yeah.
Okay, you got anything else for reviews?
Long live life. That's all I really know. And long live fat man, shot man, free the block boys, and go fuck with my music. Y'all go follow me, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it ain't real, it ain't me. You know what I'm saying?